Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm just checking to see if this is working or not. So let's have a look. Yes, let me just see if I can hear. To see. Yes, okay. If this is working or not. Good, good, good. All right. Now that I've heard me, I can get rid of me. So, how is everybody doing? Well, there's nobody here yet, but how am I doing? I think I'm okay. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. This room. How you doing? You good? You doing a smiling? We're doing our fake smiles today. That will become real smiles. Hi. Anyway, hope you're well. I'm going to show you something that makes you smile. Sam made this beautiful crocheted flower. It's very pretty. So if I wasn't wearing my earphones, I could probably wear that. And she made this love heart. Very sweet. So thank you, Sam. All right, let's start, Joe. We're going to do some standing stuff today because I'm not that well, as you know. So we'll just do our breathing first. So let's start with 3 ohms. You can sit on a cushion if you want. Remember, anytime we're sitting, move your bum flesh so that your seat bones are in contact with the floor. Hands in chin mudra, which is like this. Yes, and on here. Hello, Stan. Welcome. I'm going to sit in lotus, but you can do cross-legged or you can sit in a chair. Like just sit in a chair with the feet on the floor. Yeah. And we'll start with 3 ohms. So let's just check in with the body, checking that the forehead is relaxed, that the scalp is relaxed, your jaw is relaxed, neck, that the shoulders are far from the ears, that the chin is humble, but the chest is proud, that you're pulling up in your abdomen, that you're holding your mula bandhas, you're holding your pelvic floor. And we'll just breathe in to do 3 ohms. So going. Last one. It's good to empty all that air out. And so much air comes back in. Hey, Jam Jam. Hi, Renee. And hey, Sam. Okay, so we're going to do starting with some standy uppy stuff for a change. I don't know how much of my body will fit into this. Hang on, we'll first do the breathing. Just some breathing, not the one that makes Colleen pass out. So, Colleen, have your feet on the floor and you're sitting in the chair. We won't do much breath, but this is to balance, to integrate right and left brains and to balance your nervous system. So one hand, some people like to have their hand down when they do it. I like to receive the energy from the sky. But anyway, so you're taking the right hand, you're going to take your peace sign fingers and fold them down, and you're going to be using the right thumb to block the nostril, and then the two end fingers to block the other nostril. So you'll be blocking the right nostril first. So we'll just start. So I'll show you right nostril, you're breathing in for 4. And you go and block both nostrils. Then you breathe out on the right hand side for 4. Okay, so that's how it is. So just take a single breath to start. Now, right about now, if you need to blow your nose or whatever, you probably should do it. Um, hello, James, and hello, Laurie. Alright, so let's start. So, hand, chin mudra, and relaxing the shoulders, and you breathe single breath and release. And then you're going to block the right nostril, breathe in for 4 on the left. 3, 4, block both nostrils. 2, 3, 4, release the right nostril. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in right nostril. 3, 4. Block both nostrils. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out the left nostril. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Relax the forehead. Block both nostrils. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. Right nostril. 2, 3, 4. Relax the forehead. Breathing in. 3, 4. Block both nostrils. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out on the left hand side. Breathing in. And block. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. Right nostril. Breathing in. And block. 2, 3, 4. Release the left nostril. Relax the forehead. Relax the jaw. Breathing in. Block. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out right nostril. And last one. Block. 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. Good. Release the arms and just sit with that sensation. You can change the crossing of your legs if you want. Now, anytime anything feels uncomfortable or you get dizzy, just stop. If you're in a position and you want to take a relaxing pose, you can go into child's pose. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna slowly stand up. We don't usually stand up, but because I've been sick, I would like my sickness to fall out of my legs or something like that. Anyway, so we're gonna start upright. You can't see all of me, but you can see enough. So my legs are, we're starting with Tadasana, which is mountain pose. So your legs are hip width apart and you're just really checking in. So you want to make sure you're not leaning too far forward, not leaning too far back, that you are well anchored so that your weight is evenly positioned. You can lift your thigh muscles if you want to feel stronger. That means pulling up from the knee. And so you're just engaged there. And you just take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. You can add the ujjayi breath if you want, which basically means you block at the back of the throat. Like that, I'm not going to do it. Probably should, but won't. And one more. Okay, we're going to do a half moon. So what half moon is you can put your legs together. This one's for anyone. I happen to have low blood pressure, but it's for anyone who has high blood pressure. So you're going to take your arms up, your hands are in prayer position, and as you breathe out, you just go to one side, the half moon. So make sure you're really on the side, like you're not leaning forward, you're not doing weird stuff, but you're really going directly to the side, yeah? And just do 3 to 5 breaths here. So making sure it's like you're between two panes of glass. Relax the neck. And soft gaze. And on the next inhalation, come to center. And to the other side. Again, making sure you're not leaning forward, that you're really keeping your torso and your arms all in alignment. And 3 to 5 breaths. And back up with the next inhalation. And over to the side. Now when you do it, remember, you're pulling in. So you're holding your mula bandha, you're holding your pelvic floor. You are holding your bellies pulled towards the spine. And you're really stretching, you're looking for length. Yet you're not lifting your shoulders towards the ears, you're dropping the shoulders. And you're just relaxing the neck. And when you want to change to the other side, breathe on an inhalation, you come to center. And the other side. Good. Back up on an inhalation. Okay, so just roll the shoulders. Now we're going to do tree pose. I don't know how well you'll be able to see me, but that's okay. Maybe I'll put it here just now and hope Steve's computer doesn't fall. So what you're going to do is, so if you've got a mat, generally they're a bit annoying for this. It's easier to do it on a hard floor. Now, so with your arms, you will be bringing them again to that pose. So the hands are in prayer position, but above your head, and your foot. So you're going to stand and you take your foot wherever you feel comfortable. So you're practicing with your balance. You can bring it to here. Okay, you don't want to be doing too much weird stuff with your hips. Put it here. You can put it here. Anywhere, just not directly on the knee. If you want it under the knee, that's fine. I think some people put it here. Wherever you want to put it is fine. So just put it, and you're just practicing with the balancing again. If you find balancing tricky, and even if you don't, find a point that's not moving and look at it. And if you find it really easy, once you've taken your arms out, so take your arms up on an inhalation. And again, really, you're dropping those shoulders. You've got a humble chin, a proud chest. And don't worry if you need to be near a wall to hold it, that's fine. You know, anything that makes you feel comfortable in this position. So always dropping the shoulders, lengthening the neck. And if you find it really easy, you can close your eyes and try balancing like that. I don't really succeed at that, but even if it's a few seconds, just to have that experience. Oh, okay, that's good. Like that. And always pulling that thigh muscle on the standing leg, pulling it up. Okay, and you're always dropping those shoulder blades down, just getting a nice lengthening. Nice. And when you want, you can come out. Okay, and when you come out of anything, it's as important how you go into it as how you come out. So let's go with the other side. So I'm taking my leg up here, but wherever works for you. Remember, your choice is down here. That's good. Even put your foot on the floor if you're balance, just touching the floor if that feels good for you. And on an inhalation, you can lift your arms up. Remember to be lifting that thigh muscle. Yeah, this is very good if you have to do some concentrating in the day. Even just a few moments of doing this will help channel your concentration. Yeah. So you're pulling up that thigh muscle. You are looking at a still point. You're dropping your shoulders. You're lifting your chest. And you have a soft gaze. And you're welcome to come out of it whenever you want. And again, if you find this super easy, shut your eyes. And good luck to you with balancing. And out. Okay. Well, that was nice. Give a good shake out to your legs. Now, this is a variation on downward dog. So what you can do, it's for people with high blood pressure, they shouldn't really have their head lower than their knee. So if that's if that's you, whenever you're meant to do a downward dog, you can always do this. Yeah? So it's just legs are hip widths apart. And you're just trying to make a 90-degree. Now, if you don't have a problem, you're welcome to go into a downward dog. But I just thought I would show the high blood pressure version, or if you're not feeling too well, this can be a nice alternative. So actually, that's where I'm going to stay. But if you prefer to do a full downward dog, you can. That's nice. And just checking that the neck is relaxed. You're not holding any tension. And when you're tired, you can go into ragdoll. So if you're in downward dog, that means walking the hands back towards the feet. And you can just hang. You can always put a slight bend into the knee. There is no harm in doing that. Kind of protects the lower back. Yeah. So, oh, that's nice. And just hang. Hang there. And as I said, straight legs or bent. Now, again, if you've got blood pressure things, you shouldn't have the head that low. So you can just do a long stretch like that. You'll get the same stretch on your hamstrings anyway. I mean, is that what that's called? I can't remember today. Anyway, that's it. So we're going to go for, if you're already in your downward dog, you can just take it to the floor, and you're going to do, I can bring this back. Oh, that was very, stretch is the first thing I've done in about a week or so. Well, since the last time, the last time we met up. So this one is like it's the same as a usual child's pose, But as I said, with blood pressure stuff, it can be good to not put the head too low. So, mm, the long neck, just getting a nice stretch there, yeah. And don't be afraid to play around with the movements, like just do whatever you feel your body needs, but it's a nice stretch into those shoulders. I don't know if everyone's fine with a sun salutation. I have to find out from you before doing a class, but I really feel like doing one. So anyway, I might have to do one. So first, let's just do some cat cows. So breathing in and breathing out, and just go at your own pace. And bring in the movement that you need. Remember when your hands are on the floor to be putting your weight into all your fingers. If you have knee things, you don't like to be on your knees, you can do it like this as well. So carrying yourself slightly above the ground, and this will actually work the thighs. So even if you don't have knee problems, just feel that. So it, it it requires a lot of effort from the thighs doing it that way, but it's interesting. Okay. Uh, Being in the body for the first time means you find all the creaks. So if you want to just look behind you, so you're breathing in here, and look behind you, and just get a nice stretch on the side. Again, breathing in, and just do a few of those. And we'll just do some simple runner's lunge type things. Why? Because I'm all creaky. I'm in need. So take the right leg forward. Okay. Now, your choices are just holding like this. Yeah. You can put the knee down if you'd like quite a hip flexor type stretch, or just holding up like that. Hands can be flat on the floor, or you can be up. Okay. Or if you want to take it further down, you can put your arms on the floor. Now, just play with that for yourself. So, for me, I'm just trying to get creaks out of my body. And just enjoy that stretch. Just find what you need in that movement. And then we're going to take it to up. So you might want to bring the back leg in a bit. The feet are parallel. They're like on train tracks. So both pointing forward. Your hips are not like this. They're kind of squared. So you're not twisting out. You've just got, and then you're getting a lovely stretch into the back of the hamstring. Okay. Again, if you've got blood pressure stuff, you want to hold it here. Yeah, you don't want to be putting your head down. When I say blood pressure, I mean high blood pressure. I've got low, but after being sick, any kind of head down stuff doesn't feel good. Okay, and I'm going to go back to a downward dog to change, but you can do it like this if you've got thickened stuff like me. So let's take the other leg forward. So I've got a hand on either side of the foot, or you can go all the way down, or you can do it like this. It's really up to you. And just get some breath into all those creaky parts. Yeah? You can play around with it. You can see which position you feel good in. And when you feel stretched enough, come back into the train tracks, straight leg. And again, if you've got blood pressure stuff or you've got mucus, you don't want to be exacerbating it by fighting gravity. You want to help. So you don't want to be flipping yourself upside down. Okay. And now, for anyone who doesn't have a problem, you can go to normal downward dog. If you do, just come here and finish off as I've shown you with the wall downward dog. Long neck, relaxed. And when you feel like it, we will go into the pince. I don't know what you call the pince, but basically, if you've got a t-shirt or a jumper or something around that helps you do this, there is, Jem. So I'm going to take my son's pajamas and hope to God, since they're hand-me-downs, that they don't break as I do this. So your legs are forward. Now, you can either do this that way, but try it like this. We'll try both. The most important thing is that your lower back is flat, yeah? So, and getting something behind your feet, because you don't want to be doing that stuff. You really want to be looking for an opening on in your chest. So you won't be looking up. Oh, I'm not showing you my feet. Not showing me my gorgeous feet. We'll just get them out of the picture. So get your Auntie Colleen, if you're there, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, or Gem would too. So you can either, if you don't have anything and you've got the flexibility, you can just grab your toes and do this again. When you sit down, always make sure you move any of your ass cheeks, be them great or small, so that your seat bones are connected to the earth. Again, reminding you to pull up the mula bandha, which is your pelvic floor. So tighten. It will help you in your later years, apparently. And uh, men as well. And yeah, and just do this. This is not my most joyful position. But if you're doing it correctly, you don't want to be doing this. You really want to be having a flat back. So if that means you're here and you're getting a stretch, then that is more than good enough. If you like having something on your feet, as you do that stretch, you can. And just a couple more breaths. Always looking for more length. And when you're ready, you can come out of it. Oh, that's what I forgot. You really should reach up beforehand, which is a good thing that we're going to do it again. So take the legs out a bit, move your bum flesh as per usual. You can always do this, by the way. You don't have to have straight legs. Like, you can put something under the legs. If you have lower back stuff, that's fine. Right? You know, generally, if you've got lower back stuff, a lot of the time, it's good to do that type of thing, because you're still going to get a good stretch. All right. So again, reaching up, so your long neck, you have got proud chest, humble chin, shoulders away from the ears. You're reaching up. You're pulling these thigh muscles up, so don't leave this muscle flaccid. It is awake, as are the feet. They are flexed. Breathing in and reaching forward. Remember, flat back. Don't want to be doing that. You really want to be looking for length. And just 3 to 5 breaths here. Now, if you do this tape on your own, you're obviously welcome to pause it and hold the position for the length of time that you would prefer. I tend not to hold them very long in these sessions because I don't know how uncomfortable you get. I've told you I've been to classes where we've done 5 positions the entire hour. That was hard. I think I fell asleep in some. Anyway, on the breath you choose, breathing in, release. Okay, so just rolling the shoulders. This sequence that we're doing, half of it comes from a book by Nadège Lanvin, who is on here, and you can see this. So if you're French and you'd like a book for high blood pressure, she makes some great books, so you can always get them. Okay, we're going to do the demi-pont now. So I like this. I like this one. We haven't been doing it a lot, as I was going through this a couple of days ago, knowing that I wanted to do it with you all. I was like, oh, I've missed this stretch. So what you do is, so again, oh now this ear thing, we're doing okay with it, but I don't know, when I lie down, we don't get on. So pulling the belly towards the spine. Again, relax shoulders, relax forehead, relax hair follicles, relax jaw. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to lift. This is like as if you're going to do a bridge, but you're doing half a bridge. So you'll come up. So breathing out. And you can clasp your hands under you, or you can grab your ankles. Now, when you do it, you don't want your knees on these bags. You can see. You want your knees like directly facing out. You don't want them flipping out. You don't want them flipping in. You just want them dead straight parallel. You do not want to turn your head like I just did. Don't do that. Look straight ahead. And you're looking for an arch. So you're really working these thighs because you don't want your knees going forward. You really want a right angle between your feet and your legs. So they're just there straight up. None of this. And in order to not have that, you need to be working your bum muscles and your thigh muscles. And you're really getting a nice opening in the chest. So you're looking to expand, open the chest. Yeah? But all the drive is coming from those thighs. Yeah? If they don't, your knees will go forward and there will be no point to the exercise. And on an out breath, when you want, you can come down. Again, sucking belly towards the spine. Oh, it's such a nice position. Okay, have a little rock. And we will do that again. Okay, so feet down. You can grab your ankles if you'd like. Otherwise, you can do like I did. So whichever crossing you had with your hands, make sure you do the other one this time. It's not terribly fun. With rings, I have to say, take them off. So on an out breath, so breathing in, and on an out. Really making sure your knees are not swinging out, just going directly in front of you, and making sure your knees are not over your toes. and not beyond your ankles, yeah? That you're really using your thigh muscles, your bum muscles, relaxing your forehead. And when you're ready, you can come down. Now, the full position would involve putting your hands there and flipping yourself upside down, doing a back bend. Again, if you've been sick or anything, you don't want to be counter gravity. You don't want to be tipping upside down in that way. Okay, so roll onto your side. And when you want, oh, there is one you meant to do down here for the rest of this sequence. So it was just a very simple taking your knees to one side, looking the other way. Now again, if you want more intensity, you can extend one leg and take the other one over. Such a good position. Try to keep both shoulders on the floor and relax the forehead, relaxing the jaw. And when you're ready on an inhalation, you will come to center, and then on exhalation, you will go to the other side. And other side. Oh, crack. And when you're ready, inhale to come up, to cuddle your knees. And just really massaging. And while we're here, let's just do some, you put your feet on the floor, just do some uh, nails through the hair and pulling of the hair, just really getting any tension out, in the scalp. You can take your hands to the nape of the neck, just where the hair meets the neck, and massage, really massaging that. It's really good for anyone who's starting work soon or finishing work soon or anyone in between. I'm such a good masseur. I bet you are too. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, and your shoulders, all along shoulders. I never feel like we get enough time doing this stuff. So all the way down the arm, like just squelch all the flesh. And call it flesh. That was a collective, I don't know, cut off everything covering the bones. So, and the other side. Oh my god, so good. Okay. Imagine if you had 4 arms like Ganesh. You could like massage yourself while doing stuff. It'd be great. My dream. I want to be Ganesh. Anyway, oh, that was nice. You can stay there longer if you've got time. What time is it? I will check the time. Oh, good, we've got time. Okay, I don't sound so well. I don't, but I prefer to be doing this than, than sitting in bed for another. I did go for a walk yesterday. That was my smiling walk, but wasn't a good idea. I didn't. The smiling was good, but anyway, whatever. Mm. Like got a COVID test today, just in case. So let's sit here and do this, and we'll do some of our regular stretches. Let's just do some hip stuff. We didn't have much time for Renee's pigeons last week, so we'll do some pigeoning. All right, so let's. Should we do that, or should we do the thing I hate to do? I shouldn't say that word. That's my least favorite. This is not my least favorite. Let's just do this. So do some like gentle cat walks, not as in modeling ones, as in what cats do. They do that kind of stuff to get tension out of their body. Oh, it's so good on the forearms. My goodness. Oh. Anyway, so be gentle. Listen to your arms. Give them the stretches that they require. Okay. Smiling armpits. What? What are you on about, Nito? Hi, Nito. You're smelling your armpits. Okay, well, I'm glad you shared that with the rest of us. Anyway, like take a leg over, put it on the other side, cuddle it. Um, what we're going to do is you're going to put your hand like this, and maybe I should put myself there. So you're just taking this leg over. You can bend that leg or you can keep it straight. You're just going for a twist. So lifting the body and you're hinging. So I'll try and put myself here so you can copy. So his legs just here, and you're hinging yourself around. I don't know if that's evident to anybody, but you can either put the legs this way. That makes it looks really weird to me in the screen. I'm like, how can they even see what I'm doing if I do it like that? But anyway, there we go. There we go. You can see. So you can have the legs straight. Take the leg over, cross that arm, and you'll get a good twist there. If you're pregnant, don't do this one. Just thought I'd mention that. Okay. Oh, I love reading that. That's so not true. Okay. So you can put your hand like this, reaching for some form of energy. Foot's flexed. Mine is by the grace of a double bunk bed thing. And turn around. Okay, and you can, so let's just turn to the other side. This is like an open twist. If you were pregnant, that is how you do a twist. But it's also good for us, just because there's a good movement on the spine. Just a few breaths there. Always breathing into the belly, yeah. Relaxing the shoulders. Nice. And coming out of it, so you take the other leg, so whichever leg you didn't have like that, swap it over. There we go. And I'm going to turn my back to you. So I'm hinging. So I'm putting my opposite shoulder to knee. I should have said that. Opposite shoulder to knee. I'm crossing. And I'm really looking for some length here. Length and twist. And swapping to the other side. So it's an open twist. So what? Mashed potatoes. How does anyone know what I just made, Stephen? Anyway. Oh, good. And now you can come out of that. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to do Renee's pigeons because she likes her pigeons. I like pigeons. So the what's this called? The tibia or the shin is what's it called? Trying to be parallel. I know a lot of people do it like this because it looks more. I guess because they can look like they can go deeper, but this gets you the good stretching going on. So, but neither's right. I'd say depends because the extended version is when people do this and blah blah. But we can go here now. I will be going for parallel up here. I should move a bit back so you can see, but you know what you're doing by now. So taking that leg at the front, parallel the shin to the front of your mat and sliding this leg back. I'll try and tuck this in so that you can see and you can lie down over it. Again, making sure you've got a long back. If you're comfortable, you can lie down like that. If you're getting a good enough stretch here, that's fine. And relax the forehead, relax the shoulders. And really yielding, like any tension that you feel, just send the oxygen to it, keeping the forehead relaxed at all times. And when you want, you can come out of it. Now, if you're happy there and you want to add this part at any point, you're welcome to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh dear, I don't think that muscle has stretched in quite a while. Anyway, so swapping out and the other side. So you're taking, oh, I don't know which side you're taking, but yeah, shin somewhat parallel to this. Doesn't matter if it's not, but you'll get a deeper stretch if it is. Other leg back. And you're just stretching. Oh, that's right. Christine and Colin are in lockdown as well. Everybody's in lockdown except Melbourne. Before Melbourne was in lockdown, no one else was. Oh, it's a funny world. Stretchy, stretchy. Corkscrew can open the vino through to drink with the mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh. I need to catch up. Anyway, have a nice little stretch. Oh, it feels good. I like this. And when you're ready, you can come out of it. I'm just going to balance myself out by doing that bit of the stretch. That feels somewhat excruciating in a nice way, though. I've always liked the pain associated with exercise. Can't you tell? Seriously, even since I was 5, I don't know, just loved it. Anyway, oof. Okay, well that's good. Ooh, nice. Let's just do a little middle stretch. Now remember, doesn't matter if your legs like this, doesn't matter like this. It really doesn't matter. It just matters that you're maintaining or extending what you have. Now, you can do some circles if that feels good. So breathing out as you come forward. Remember the toes are pointing upwards. Yeah. Try and move my candle. Oh, wrong side. Toes are pointing up to the sky. God, spatial awareness, not. I think I'm used to mirrors and it's flipped the image. Oh, that's good. 3. Breathing in. And 4. And the other way. Again, should be doing it cauldron. I don't feel up to it, but if you do, you can too. Three. And well, I think I'm only doing three. I don't feel so good with it. Anyway, and just a nice stretch over. Now remember, you're between two panes of glass here. You're not leaning forward. You're really looking for length. Okay. And you're always dropping those shoulders back. So you're pulling the shoulder blades down the back, looking up, really getting that length. Like it's like if you're doing Trikonasana, yeah, but you've got that extra stretch. Both bum cheeks on the floor, and the other side. Remember, if you are well endowed on a bum level, and even if you're not, move any of the flesh you've got there so that your seat bones are touching the floor, and reach the other side again. Feet are still flexed, you've still got active toes, and reaching over. Long, very long, 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 long. Okay, and up in the middle. Now remember, you want a flat back and you don't want to be rolling your feet forward. So that means you're here and you're getting a good stretch. That is good. It's more than good enough. Okay, long neck. Okay, when you're ready, coming out of it. And we're going to do relaxation now. Yay! So take your legs in, shake them. We haven't done our laughter, our laughing therapy. We need Stephen to tell a really lame ass joke, and then we all pretend to laugh for 1 minute. That should be the next time. I should plan that he comes in. We all go ha 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 ha. Anyway, it's too hard to do laughing yoga all by yourself. All right, so let's lie down. Lie down. Okay. Oh, let's just so lie down, cuddle, last cuddle. If you want to do a quick, any last movements you feel the need to explore with your body, like a happy baby or something, please do. Please do them, and then we will. Um, yep. I don't know why I'm laughing. But now that we've all decided it's very good for you, I'm not going to excuse it ever. That must be why we like live streaming. Because I make so many mistakes and I just have to laugh. And I think yeah, it's a good thing. Yep. So, okay. now Laurie's laughing. Okay. Flamengo rum. What flamengo rumba? Wow. Okay. I'll leave you to flamenco. Ooh, who's buzzing? It's always Steven's messengers. Like, can't you turn them off? So, okay. So you're lifting. Get yourself into a nice position, not touching too many walls or bunk beds. Again, moving the bum flesh. If you've got low back problems, you can always just put your legs up. So with your knees up. Yeah, otherwise, lift the right leg 3 centimeters off the floor, a few centimeters. Clench those muscles, flex the foot, tight, 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 tension, and drop it. How long does that leg feel? Very long. Okay, other side. Ready? Lift the left leg. Tense, 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 tense. Flex foot, tense, 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 tense. Drop it. Now it feels just as long. Exciting times. So your bum your hips. You can either just tighten everything if you want to lift off for a few centimeters. Tight, 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 drop it. Move your flesh back to the necessary positions. Arms, clench the fists, lifting the shoulders towards the ears, grimacing with your face, squinching your eyes, and your chest, lifting the chest, arching. This is a fish pose. This is a good pose. We should have done it actually. Anyway, tense, 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 like sleep, and drop it. Okay. Just take the back of the head, turn right, left, get a good stretch into that neck. Really just stretch the neck as you need to. But I feel like a good stretch for another hour, and we still wouldn't have scratched the surface. Oh, that's nice. Nice stretchy neck. Okay. Shoulders away from ears. Bend your knees if you need to. Palms facing the ceiling. Palms facing the ceiling. Do any more circles with your feet that you need to do. And we will do circular, well, I guess what it's called, full breathing. So in for 2 to the belly, 2 to the ribs, chest. Out for 2. Ribs, belly. In belly. Ribs, chest. Out. Relax the forehead. In. Out. Relax the neck. And you can just go at your pace, yeah. So belly, ribs, chest, and then the reverse. And if you've got time, you can stay there. And if you don't, start to come back. Give yourself a cuddle. Say, well done. Awesome body for carrying me through thus far and throughout this day. You done good. So, onto the side. And when you're ready, oh, I'm on time. Yay. That means we've got a whole minute to laugh. Stay well and hope the COVID test is negative. Oh, yes, well, yeah, I do too. Bloody hell. Anyway, excuse me. Alright, so let's just end with 3 little ohms. Ready? Um, could do an Om Namah Shivaya in it. I'll do that, which means I bow to the divinity within you. So, well, at least that's what I'm going with for today. So, Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Should we do an Om together? One more Omity Om Om. Ready? Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to post a laughing video again so you can watch it and do a full 5 minutes. That means I will have to do the same, but at least I know you'll be joining. So one big Om. Thank you, people. Thank you, my loves. It's been so nice to be with you. I've enjoyed it, which is good. And I'm going to go and eat aubergine parmigiana. Well, without the parmesan. I don't know what you call that. I guess you call it aubergine and breadcrumbs. But it doesn't sound as fun. Anyway. Oh,